Hey y'all, let's get into this next episode, episode 3 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Let's see what it's given. This week, they started out with the pork chop queens. So these were the queens, if you remember, that first week. Yeah, they got chopped. But this is their chance to make it work, I guess you can say. So they start with the young ladies getting ready for their competition, laying their wigs and beating their face, making sure their waist is snatched. And they show that Kimora is the queen that takes the longest on her beat. And so all of them are worried. They like, Kimora girl, you got to do better. So Kimora was like, this is the first time that she'll be able to, or she'll have to, do a complete beat in less than an hour. Less than an hour. So I'm like, girl, Kimora, what you be doing? It take a whole hour? Come on now, Kimora. Anyway, Kimora was running late, getting out there for the runway competition. She made it, but she just barely made it. The theme of the competition is what? Lady in the Vamp. So the first time they went out, they had to be lady. Feminine, soft, seductive, and like a daytime whimsical look. That was the lady part of the Lady in the Vamp theme. Denali came out with a blue dress, blue heels, and a yellow wig. Let's talk about the little dress. It was cute. It was soft, feminine. It was really flirty looking. It was very short, showed off her legs. And then the material was like, not a lace, but it was like a tulle, I think, Tulle. So it was a real soft, feminine, flirty, daytime look that she was going for. And it was all blue, blue dress, blue heels, blue this, blue that, and a yellow wig. So Rue and Nose made a little joke about her being Smurfette when she walked off the runway. That she looked a little bit like how Smurfette looked back in the 90s. And then Rosé comes out, y'all. Rosé turns it. She has on color blocks. Y'all remember color blocks like the United Colors of Benetton and all that? Yeah, she had on bright neon color blocks. And then on the back of her skirt, she had Ose, O-S-E, accent aigu, French accent mark. And then you're like, oh, where's the R for Rosé? And then she shows her little purse, her little cute little mini purse with the R on it. So that was cute. On the back, it had Ose, and the little mini purse was the R. So that was cute. That was a nice little look. Tamisha Amon came out with a black catsuit. Well, let's call it berry color, like a raspberry color. And then it was a pantsuit, and it had a lace overcoat that was very sophisticated. And again, she comes out and she's giving me Dynasty, the Dynasty era of class and sophistication and glamour. She had jewelry on. Jewelry was very understated and very sophisticated. Well put together look, makeup, hair. Like I said, she's continuously giving me Dynasty teas. But I'm here for Tamisha Amon. I'm here for her. Like right now, I can say Tamisha Amon is doing well, and I got love for her, and I got love for Rosé too. Rosé is turning it. Rosé really is. She's not playing any games. Next up, we hear from Kimora. Kimora's look was classic, all white, and she looked great. Her body is real petite and slender and svelte and tall. So she's got that top model, that traditional model look, right? With the nice petite body and the small shoulders, the delicate shoulders and all that. Hair was pinned up. So she kind of looked like, if I'm going to be honest, she looked like one of them flight attendants. Yeah. Like the flight attendants when you fly to other countries, that's how they dress. Like they dress really, really glamorous and very like almost going back to the 50s. But she turned it with that all white, very nice classic look. I think that it might have been a little bit too understated though, because we got Rose coming through, we got Denali coming through, Tamisha Iman. So Kamara was classy, but it might have been not sassy enough. So I don't know. That was just me. I love Kamara, but it was kind of calm. It was kind of relaxed, y'all. The vamp part. Okay, so we get to the vamp part of the competition. We saw the lady part. That's what we saw, the lady part of the lady and vamp thing competition. Now we go into the vamp. So here we go. Denali came out all black and gray, okay? And she had a black bodice, little sexy little black bodice, y'all. She had a black fan. She even pulled out the black fan and all. That was nice. And then over the gray, like I said, black and gray was the theme for her vamp outfit. She had a gray over jacket that was see-through, and it's like very, very sheer, very, 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 very see-through. But it complemented the black very well. So the black bodice played well with the gray sheer overcoat type thing. They worked well together. And then Rose comes out and turns it. You know how she does. Our girl Rose comes and she turns it in red and black. Okay, so you know red is attention getting and black is attention getting. So she's not here to play any games. Like when I'm going out and I know that I have to, you know, all eyes on me, and I want all eyes on me, and I want a certain guy to have all eyes on me, I'm going to either wear red or black. Those are the only two choices for me. Rose had the red and the black, and guess what? It was like a lamp on her head. Did y'all see that? Yeah. And then it was like the black lamp on her head, the red bodice, and then she had like a buttress around her hips. You know, like back in the 1800s or whatever, like that kind of buttress. And then she had our girl Rose. I'm gonna tell you, she's not playing. She had these thigh-high, bright red boots on, and she was walking in them. Yes, she was. Bruce said that the hat was like a lazy Susan. Was giving him a lazy Susan on tease on that. If y'all don't know what a lazy Susan is, it's the thing that you put in the middle of the table if you're having guests over for dinner and you have the food, the different food items, the different menu items that y'all eating, and the lady Susan, and you can like just spin it around if you want some more dressing, or spin it around if you want some more mashed potatoes, or spin it this way if you want some more collard greens. So it's like a little compartment. It's like a set of compartments for your food. So that's what Rue was saying. The hat was like a big old lazy Susan. So you know how they always got jokes when people come off the runway. They always got their little jokes. Tanisha Iman comes back for the vamp part. 85-inch wig, y'all. That's what she had on. And then she had on all black and white. Okay? And then the black dress was very long. And it was very low cut. Okay, so long and low cut in the front. They had she had the wide sleeves. The sleeves were not tapered. They were wide sleeves, like bell sleeves, I guess you call them. You know, like we had back in the day, they had bell pants, bell bottom pants. Well, here she has bell sleeves. Okay, now I'm gonna keep it 100, no cap. I was not feeling this look because it was giving me the Addams Family tees. Morticia Addams. Okay, so for this look, the all black and white, and then the hairstyle was giving me Morticia tees. I was not really feeling this particular look. Now, I love my girl, right? She's Mother Tamisha of the Iman dynasty, right? Of the House of Iman. But this look was a little too goth for me. It wasn't it. Not this one. But I still love me some Tamisha Iman. Kimora came out with all black this time, and a nail orange red wig. You saw that wig? And the wig was wet. It was giving you just got out the shower hair. and she had on a silver cross. So just think everything's black. Very simplistic, sleek design. She showed up her snatched waist. Kimura waist stays snatched. And then it was like all black with a silver cross. So everything was, classic, understated, um, well put together, right? Elegant. And then she shocks you with this neon orange, red, dripping wet wig just out the shower. So it was a good look. It was like I like the two together. Calm, professional, understated, well put together, elegant with the bright neon colored hair. So that was good because she could have just played it safe, y'all, and had the hair just hang down, or she could have played it safe and had the hair pulled up in a barrette or in a bun or something. So I like the new like color contrast that Kamori gave us. That was really good to me. I liked it. And then Utica, y'all know Utica. Y'all know what she gives. Utica, crazy colors, lots of different colors, lots of mismatched patterns and fabrics and stuff. And then she had this big thing on her head, and Rue was like, Rue and the other judges was like, is that a satellite dish? So they were like, that was the headdress that Utica had on was giving them satellite dish tease. So that was kind of cute. So that was the end of the Lady in the Vamp part of the runway competition. So next they go on to talk a little bit about what each girl is about, like what their lives are about. They give us a little bit about their story, their backstories, if you will. So Mother Tamisha says that she has been in more than 200 pageants, y'all. Y'all see that? And that she's won 95 of them. So that is quite impressive. Okay, that's quite impressive. And they were asking about age, how old everybody is. And without any type of insecurity, without any type of being shy about it, she said, yeah, I'm 49. And she looks like she's in her probably early 30s. She looks like she could be like late 20s, early 30s. Very attractive. But she says she is 49 and that she has biological children. She has, 3 biological children. Now, we know that Mother Tamisha Iman is a house mother. We know she has her own house. But in addition to having a house and being a house mother, she says she has 3 biologicals, and so that's really cool. She looks great for 49, and I like the confidence, that she was given when she said, oh, yes, I'm 49. Because, there's so many queens that would be like, no, I'm giving up my age. They would have been trying to hide it or not discuss it or lie about it or whatever. So I like that about Tamisha Iman. And then they went on to decide who's doing the choreography for the next challenge. So Denali is a dance instructor and an ice skating choreographer or whatever. So she is so sure that she's going to be the one. And so they show them on stage. Everybody's saying this, everybody's saying that. It was completely and totally unfocused practice. And Tamisha is getting frustrated because she was like, okay, are we going to do this right or not? Because with everybody talking and everybody having their own separate concept and idea of what needs to be done, how's it going to end up looking? So Tamisha's like, wait a minute, how are we going to get this worked out if everybody talking and ain't nobody listening? That was what Tamisha was saying. Then we got back to Kimura Hall talking about her boyfriend, that they've been together like 8 years and that he doesn't approve of Kimura's drag life at all. And so she was saying that she has to keep her drag life completely separate from her man. And like she had to rent an extra storage unit to put her drag in the unit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she loves her man and he loves her and they've been together 8 years and they're doing well. But her boyfriend, her partner does not approve of what she's doing. And she's good at it. So he should appreciate how talented she is. But And that's just a dilemma, right? That's going on with Kimora. And Tanisha is the voice of reason. And she's like, telling the girls don't ever give up on themselves no matter what. Don't ever, 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 ever give up. And she was saying that it's about, your confidence, no matter what's going on, no matter what nobody says about you, it's how you feel about you that really matters. So we see Tanisha stepping up as, being the confident, strong, wise, self-possessed queen that she is. And she ends up like she's a mother, the mother of the House of Iman, or the dynasty of Iman, but it looks like she's taken on the role of the mother of the house here at RuPaul's Drag Race, among the queens that she's with, the pork chop queens. Okay, so we get to the phenomenon group dance. Okay, here we go. Entertaining. Each queen did their own little rap, autobiographical rap where they talk about themselves, so that was cute. The choreography was okay. It was simple, right? It didn't really speak to me, but then again, I don't really like that song, Phenomenon. So, I was like watching and paying attention to the choreography and then how everybody was rapping and what they were saying, but I wasn't like all the way here for that song. So I got to keep that in mind. It wasn't my favorite for them to have a competition off of. So this week's winners were who, y'all? Who were they? Denali and Rose. Okay? And then they won. They were the two winners. And the other queens are still safe though. So that's cool. So Denali and Rose had to do the lip sync for your life challenge. That's my favorite part, y'all. I love that. And the winner of the lip sync challenge gets $5,000, as Ru can say, not dollars, but dollars. And so Denali turned it with the Britney Spears choreography. Like she had the choreography. She was Britney. She was more Britney than Britney was. She was on the floor. She was up off the floor. She was doing like the stuff when you go down on your knees and you like she's voguing or whatever. And she really was very in character in terms of, capturing the essence of Britney's stage presence and performing. Like she was very into that. She was giving us a Britney Spears-esque experience, if you will. It was Britney, Britney, Britney. Now, what was our girl Rose doing? What was she doing? She was more like giving us a comedy routine. So she was working the stage too, but it was more like acting out the lyrics in a funny way, like a way that'll be like, oh my gosh, she's so funny. Look what she's doing. Look what she's doing. It was like that. Whereas Denali was giving you, I'm really on stage. I'm really performing this song for real. And I am Britney Spears. I'm her. So needless to say, Denali turned it. She came through. She broke it up. And she won the lip sync competition. So she, as in Denali, gets that $5,000. And again this week, the other queens that did not win the competition, right? Usually you know how somebody goes home every week. Well, this week again, no one went home. But Ru let them know, starting next week, he gonna start chopping people for real, for real. Okay, so we'll look forward to that. Hopefully, my faves will come correct next week and stay on the show. And I think right now, y'all, okay, let me give it to you. My faves right now are Mother Tanisha Amon. Even though I didn't like that second look for the vamp thing with the Morticia Adams tease and all that, I do love Amon. I think she's so beautiful and so stately and classy and has such a good stage presence and just like a decent, real, loving, kind, do anything for you in the whole world if she likes you type of person. I just think she's just a bomb chick. Rose turns it now. Rose does turn it on the runway. Kimora is cool too. I like Kimora. I was not really feeling On Kimura, that first look with the all white, remember that? That was just okay. I'm gonna just be honest. That was just okay. That didn't really turn it for me. That didn't like really say, oh yeah, she doing it. She giving it to the girls. No, I think that Kimura has a tendency of me playing it too safe, maybe. Okay, but anyway, let me tell you. So for right now, I've got Tamisha Amon as one of my favorites, and I've got Rose. And because of how she did on that Britney Spears lip sync for Your Life Challenge, I also am feeling Denali. Okay, in terms of the pork chop queens, for right now, like as it stood tonight, Tamisha, Denali, and Rose was who I was really going up for. But like I said, they're going to have to come back next week and impress us all over again. They have to do it all again, y'all. They can't chill and say, oh yeah, I won the challenge this week, I'm it. Because if they do, they end up getting that pork chop too. So anyway, y'all hit me in the comments to see, to discuss, to talk about what happened on this week's episode. Tell me what you liked and what you didn't like. Also, if you haven't done yet, hit the like button on this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. All right, y'all, have a good one. And I will see you next week for the next episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. See y'all later.